Hey guys, Ryan here with Southern Reptiles. I got some beautiful little juvenile Eastern Hermans captive board. These guys are gorgeous, perfect shells, nice and smooth, living outside. They're awesome little tortoises. These are gonna make great breeders in a couple years. I'm selling these. They are $185 for males and $200 for females, or I'll do pairs for $325 each plus shipping. So hit me up if interested. Very cool tortoise. I love the Eastern Hermans. They make great pets inside, outside. They do well up north. They do well down here in South Florida. They're just really just an all-around great tortoise. Just gave everybody a little bit of romaine lettuce. Went by the farmer's market, got the 50% off romaine that was just a little old, and as you can see, the tortoises don't mind it. Got my first clutch of cherry head eggs. Well, not my first clutch, but first clutch of the season. Super excited about that. Can't wait to hatch some more. Should hopefully be looking at getting like around hopefully 80 eggs this season, maybe more potentially. You know, I missed some here and there. I can't be here all the time. As much as I'd like to be, I can't be here all the time. Got a family but you know, I do my best to find the eggs and incubate them, and they can hatch potentially if I miss them, but sometimes we get a heavy rain and that can make the eggs go bad. But yeah, super excited. This male right here is like one of the biggest male cherry heads I've ever seen. He's like 13 inches, which is like a rarity for cherry heads. And this little male right here is only like 9 inches, and he's like basically full grown. So I got, what do I have in here? I have 4 males and 6 females in here. So 10 adult cherries. Love them. One of my favorites. Sometimes I think every species is my favorite, but you know how that goes. Gave these little buggers some food, but they're waiting for more. If I fell down right now, they'd probably eat me. Joking. Let's see what the Indians are doing. I gotta put a little bit more mulch on there. I have this elevated a little bit, that way if it rains, the water kind of runs out quickly, and I do not like these guys to be sitting in little puddles because they don't do so well with that moisture. And these guys, I would not be happy if anything happened to these guys. It's 3 males and 3 females in here. I'm in the process of building, I'm gonna build them a new enclosure soon. This is like just enough space for them, and I take them out and let them stretch their legs too, and they eat the weeds that grow through, and I feed them plenty. They've grown pretty well. Beautiful tortoises. Let's walk down here, see what the radiata are up to. Looks like everybody's hiding except for my one. I think that's my female. Yep, it is my female. She's out grazing right now on some just on some weeds and grass. It sometimes looks like they're eating the grass, but when I actually watch them close up, they're actually eating the little weeds that grow in between the grass, which I'm sure they get some of the grass caught in their mouth too, but most of the time they're kind of munching on the little clover that grows in between the grass. So it's pretty cool. They've been really going in on this cactus right here. As you can see, they've bit most of it off. This is a piece that they bit off yesterday and almost chewed completely up. So, but that's why I planted it. It's just so if I'm not around and they're extremely hungry, it's good for them to eat, and it's also good for them because they stretch. You know, they get that work and that activity that they would, you know, use in the wild and do in the wild. They would reach for food and pull on food and rip it and tug on it. So it's good to mimic that activity, you know, instead of just giving them chopped up lettuce and chopped up food and Missouri pellets all the time. It's good, you know, to stimulate them and get them, you know, getting up on all fours and reaching for the cactus pads and biting them off just like they would do in the wild. So I just love these tortoises so much. Just built them a new house. It's good. I had them temporarily using this little house here, but I think it's it just gets too hot. The heat reflects off the roof and it just gets way too hot. So this is better. I think they feel more secure in it because it's lower to the ground and it's perfect for them. They all five of them, all five adults can fit in there, and it works out perfect. And they love their water dish here. There's a bug, a little bug floating in there. Yeah, they love their water dish. I find them drinking out of it all the time, and I try not to move it. I put it in one spot the other day, and now I moved it there, and I'm gonna leave it there because I've noticed tortoises get used to their water being in one place, and they like it to be there. They kind of learn where to go to get their water all the time. So all right, well, I was just out here feeding and figured I'd jump on YouTube and make a little video. So I appreciate everybody watching, and you know where to find me. My website, southernreptiles.net, facebook.com/southernreptiles, instagram.com/thesouthernreptiles. Got a little spider right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's not focusing so well, but not a big fan of walking into spiders, but I guess it's part of the job. But this is my girl that laid some eggs the other night right here. All right, guys, signing out. Everybody have a great weekend.